Now, usually when I'm doing one of these show-off videos or an unboxing video or something, I usually know what the hell I'm talking about. However, today I don't, because this is a box set that I own. I've owned for a little while, of a film I have not yet seen. 2001's Ichi the Killer. I'm guessing it's pronounced Ichi. If you'd have asked me a couple of days ago, and way back in 2001 when the film came out, I probably would have called it Ichi the Killer. But I'm guessing it's probably Ichi the Killer. So if I am pronouncing the title wrong, do forgive me. All I've got to go on is this writing here. So I'm just going to stick with Ishi rather than just constantly changing pronunciations. So what we have here is a triple disc set of Ichi the Killer by Takeshi Miike. I am familiar with Takeshi only through listening to podcasts and listening to people talking about films. I am familiar with this title, not familiar so much with the movie. I will get around to watching it, otherwise why would I have bought this box set? I'm familiar with his work on Masters of Horror as well, which is where I think I first heard Takeshi's name. So this is a Region 2 set. It's a triple disc set. Nice cardboard sleeve. This edition is the Premier Asia edition, so there are a few different editions of this film over the years. We've got a nice cardboard sleeve there. Very, very visual, as you'd expect. This is a limited edition, but I think everything's limited, isn't it? Is everything a limited edition? I would say so. There's only so many of everything on the planet. So we've got a nice little cardboard sleeve there. And inside, we do get the fold-out set. Now, this film came out in 2001. This set probably came out around the mid-2000s, I would hazard a guess. So this little free post card that you can send back to Hong Kong Legends, it does say that for the next 12 months you might be entered into a draw. I suspect that this 12 months may have expired by probably about a decade or two. So, but it's kind of nice. It's in perfect condition. So what we get in this triple disc set. Disc 1, we get the movie, of course, of Ichi the Killer, which is, I mean, look at the IMDb plot. Again, I've not seen the movie. Definitely not a Disney film, is it? It's summarized as sadomasochistic Yakuza enforcer Kahihara searches for his missing boss, he comes across Ishi, a repressed and psychotic killer who may be able to inflict levels of pain, I can't read today for some reason, to inflict levels of pain that Kakihara has only dreamed of achieving. Sounds like a charming movie, this one, doesn't it? It really does. But it's Takeshi Miike, so I'm guessing we're not getting a Disney remake anytime soon for this one. So obviously we get the film, which runs for just around the 2 hour mark, just over 2 hours. We also get, and I am familiar with Bay Logan, because years ago I used to listen to a lot of the Hong Kong Legends audio commentaries, and Bay Logan is so good. So I'm very, very excited about listening to Bay Logan's commentary on this film, obviously after I've watched the film. So Bay Logan does a commentary along with the actress Alien Sun and the film's producer Elliot Tong. So it'll be the three of those together. I've not heard those two before, but I have heard Bay Logan. Bay Logan is awesome. So that's it for disc 1. We get the movie and we get the commentary. So disc 2 houses a whole bunch of interviews. I'm not quite sure how long these interviews run at the moment, but we get interviews with Takeshi Miike, Alien Sun, Tadanobu Asona, and there's a whole bunch of cast and crew. There's also behind the scenes vignettes. I'm guessing they're not really, really long. There's an electronic press kit, which has interviews, outtakes, behind the scenes footage. So it's a lot of the sort of B-roll fluff that we do like, but I don't suspect any of these are like feature length, documentaries or anything. There's also something called, it's a glamour photo gallery with Alien Sun. Don't quite know what that is. And a whole bunch of Premier Asia trailers. I really wish there was a big box set with all the Hong Kong Legends stuff in it. I haven't watched the majority of the Hong Kong Legends stuff, but the stuff I've seen has been amazing. So that looks great. And then we shift on to disc 3. And I've seen some sort of hit and miss reviews about the content that's on disc 3 because it contains a prequel animation for Ichi the Killer. Runs 46 minutes. It's a 46-minute anime. This disc also features a behind-the-scenes featurette. It is Japanese language, but it does have English subtitles. Runs for about 16 minutes. There is also behind-the-scenes and outtakes and all that sort of stuff. That is in Japanese, runs for 15 minutes, does not have English subtitles. So, you know, us English-speaking folk who don't know how to speak Japanese, we may struggle on that particular featurette. There's also a promo trailer for the anime. There's also a promo trailer for the live action. And then there's a whole bunch of Hong Kong Legends, Premier Asia trailers, things like City Hunter, Naked Weapon, Warrior, stuff like that. So this isn't really like a massively packed triple disc set, but it does seem to be the best set if you are a huge fan of Ichi the Killer, and unless there's a Blu-ray release, of course. If there's a Blu-ray release, then I'm sure that is better, and I'm sure you do own it. There is, according to this, there are slight cuts to this because this is a UK set. So, for those of you who are up on your old censorship stuff, it's not as bad as the Hong Kong release. The Hong Kong release is 13 minutes of this cut out. The UK one apparently is 3 minutes and 15 seconds shorter. Now this is the UK theatrical version, so it runs for 2 hours 4 minutes. 2 hours 4 seconds apparently. So there is an unrated version that's probably available in various other territories. So for those of you who have the multi-region players, you can maybe grab there's an Australian version. There's an unrated American one from Media Blasters, which runs for the full 123 minutes. I always like to see the uncut version if possible, but I don't really need to see the uncut version of a film I've not seen yet if it means I've got to import it from another country and pay the shipping and all that sort of stuff. Don't get me wrong, if I watch Ichi the Killer and I think, oh my god, this is the best film I've ever seen, or it warrants a place in my top 200 movies of all time, then I may spring for the unrated version just to get those extra 3 minutes. But for now, I think I'm okay with this set. Is the film any good? Should I bump it up my list and watch it very, very soon? What's your thoughts on Ichi the Killer? What's your thoughts on the pronunciation of me calling it Ichi the Killer? Is it in fact called Ichi the Killer? I don't know. I will probably find out when I watch the film and hear somebody utter Ishi's name. I think I'm right when I say Ichi. But there you go. That is the triple disc set of Ichi the Killer, Region 2. I picked this up from secondhand for about £7 about a month ago. And I've seen people selling this thing on Amazon for about 60. So I suspect it's a bargain. Either that or people on Amazon are just trying to rip people off. But hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave your comments about Ichi the Killer in the comments. Educate me. Is it any good? What other Takeshi Miike films should I watch? Do let me know. And thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I would love you to subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost anything, but it makes my little subscriber number goes up. And if there is some playlists that I've got in my YouTube channel, there is a physical media playlist in which you'll see a lot of these type of videos. So if you want to watch some of those, there is the video podcast playlist. There is a book, also geeky stuff, but there is a book playlist. There's a whole bunch of playlists. So if you want to watch a video of any type, then do check out the little playlist thing, and I do appreciate if you'd leave it running and help boost my numbers up. So thank you very much, and enjoy. Take care.